Alright, so for number 13, they gave us two equations, line L and line Q. And we have to check which is true. And the things that we're checking for are either if the slopes make them parallel or perpendicular, or if they have the same x-intercept or y-intercept, or y-intercept or x-intercept. So two things that we have to check is the slopes to see the parallel or perpendicular, and the intercepts. So which one of these are easiest to see right from the start is the intercepts, because remember, intercept, our definition is the other variable is 0. Should have that. That should be automatic, instant knowledge. As soon as you see the word intercept, you know the other variable is 0. So let's just check those intercepts. For line L, if I want the y-intercept, that means x is 0. So that x would disappear. And you're left with, for line L, 9y is equal to 7. And same thing for line Q. If our other variable, or our x, is 0, then I'm left with 9y equals 6 for line Q. So this is for the y-intercept. And just by doing this now, if I divide by 9, we see I get 7 over 9 for the y-intercept, and I get 6 over 9 for the y-intercept for line Q. So those are not the same. So the y-intercepts are not the same. Now we do the same thing for the x-intercepts. Right? This time the other variable is our y, so this time we make our y 0. So I have the y's becoming 0 here, so that's going to be left with 6x equals 7. That's for line L. And for line Q, I'm going to make the other variable again our y 0, so I'm left with just 6x equals 6. And dividing, we see our x-intercepts are again different, 7 over 6 and 6 over 6. So the x-intercept are not the same either, so it can't be D. So now what are we going to look at are the slopes. So how do we see the slopes? Is just slope-intercept form. So we're going to convert it and just look at the slopes. So you're going to see I'm only going to go partially into it until we can see what the slope is. So let's start off with line L. So it should be either the same slopes or opposite reciprocals. Whichever one is the answer is what we'll see. So let's start with line L. We have 6x plus 9y is equal to 7. To put in slope-intercept form, I've got to move this over. And I have 9y equals minus 6x plus 7. And then on this step, I'll be able to see the slope just by dividing by 9. So I don't care about this. What I care about is the number in front of the x, which is minus 6 over 9. For line Q, we do the same thing. We're going to move that over. So moving this over, we're going to end up with 9y is equal to negative 6x plus 6. And dividing by 9, I can see my slope again is right here, minus 6 over 9. So looking at those two slopes in front of the x, are they the same or are they opposites and reciprocals? Well, they look pretty much the same to me, so same slope again is parallel. So the answer is A.